Hey everyone, welcome back to Temple of Truth. My name is Jeremy, and it is great to have you with me. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, night, depending on when you're catching this. It is July 21st, 2022, and it is a beautiful day out here in Maryland. And I hope you're having a beautiful day as well. We're going to talk about the importance of water today and what kind of water we should be consuming, how often we should be consuming water. Um, so let's dive in, guys. First and foremost, I want to talk about vapor distilled water. Okay, vapor distilled water is going to be water in its purest, most cleanest form. It's going to be stripped away of all the toxins, the metals, even the minerals, and all that stuff. And that's where some people get concerned about drinking vapor distilled water. But I believe that if you're eating all the proper fruits and vegetables and foods organically that you should be, you're getting all of those in a balanced diet. But if you're ever concerned about that, there are liquid trace minerals that you can add to your vapor distilled water. I highly recommend getting something like a homemade vapor distiller, which let's see if we can't locate one of those vapor distilled water filter system. So you can find these to get at home. Now, again, depending on your budget and how much water you consume, you will decide what's going to be best for you. But these things, I promise you, especially if you're someone who's already drinking bottled water, which I think most of the world is drinking bottled water at this point. I think a lot of people know that the tap water, one, it tastes horrible, and two, you got rusty pipes, and then you got potential hazards in the water. Some people have concerns with fluoride and things like that, which I definitely don't want any fluoride in. I'm someone who stays away from that. So this is a great investment, and not only are you going to guarantee yourself fresh, healthy water, but you're also going to help the environment with eliminating on all the plastic consumption. And on top of that, we consume plastic. Little microscopic pieces of plastic, the more we're eating out of plastic containers and drinking out of plastic bottles, we're consuming that plastic, and it makes the water have to do even more and flush out even more, and it takes longer to attack the other things that are already sitting there because it's got fresh battles to fight. So highly recommend a water distiller, even water filters for your showers, water filters for your gardening, home water filtering systems. Water is after breathing, it's the most important thing that we do. I mean, we can go long time without eating. I mean, a long time without eating. There's a huge difference between hunger and craving. And fasting is something I'll talk about in future videos. I'm a big believer in the fast. I believe it's essential to our growth, our physical, spiritual, and mental health. Um, so if you are someone that is in a position or wants to start doing a couple of these things over time, if you're someone that has a garden and you're growing your own food, a filter for the outside hose is going to be absolutely important. And you can get those kind of things as well. Garden hose water filter pops up immediately. I probably already searched for some of these things. But yeah, I mean, here you go. You've got, all of these great things that you can get. And again, do your own research, find out what's best for your budget, find out what's, you know, getting, reviews that you trust. If you're familiar with any of the companies, that's always great. If they've got a great reputation. But these things are very important. And so, like I said, same with the shower filter. You can get shower filters. You can get whole home systems depending on what your budget is. But starting simply. And if none of that's in your budget, and you're just getting started, and you are someone who is buying bottled water, switch. There is absolutely distilled water. You can get it in, depending on where you are, you can get it in cases of 20-ounce bottles, or you can get gallon jugs of it. I know the local big stores, which I don't want to give any shout outs to, but like the WMs and all those, they have gallons. I see them even there now, so you can get steam distilled water, and it's going to change your life. I am someone who has lost a ton of weight, and food tastes better, and energy is better, train of thought is better. Um, we are flushing out the toxins, and we are consuming the proper amounts of water and getting clean food, and nice clean showers and things. It's just life is completely different when you start to make these just small simple changes to your health, to your mind, body, and spirit. It's an amazing thing. um, Another tip about water came across, and again, do your own research, because I'm nobody that any different than anyone else that you come across. So do your research and try things. Don't be afraid to try things and listen to your body, and always give things time to actually settle in and start working. Don't give up after the first attempt on anything. Effort leads to eventual success, as we say here at the Temple of Truth. So, check things out for yourself and trust your heart or your gut, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it trust in the heart. But the saying goes, trust your gut, trust your instincts. You've got instincts for a reason. You do have survival skills. So something came across a clip about Mike Tyson, the former boxing champion. I'm pretty sure most people know who Mike Tyson is. He's a character, but he is, uh, whatever you think about him or his past, he was definitely someone at one point in time that was a physical specimen. And when you get to those heights of greatness, when it comes to being a physical athlete, you obviously put a lot of time and a lot of research into your body. So he is someone who has come across, or has come out explaining why warm water is better than cold water. And it says right here, what will happen if I drink warm water every day? It says drinking warm water every day on a regular basis will help the body break down fat deposits, relax muscles, and increase blood flow. An increase in blood circulation can rejuvenate skills and skin cells, skills. I got skills, right? And keep them nourished. Well, doesn't everyone want to feel younger and look younger? It's better to feel younger than worry about looking younger. But it's, our looks and a healthy dose of vanity is great motivation to continue to do what's right. We like to see results, right? That's okay. We're in a material based reality. This is a material. It's your first material. That's why we call this channel the Temple of Truth, because this is the temple. This is the temple we rebuild. And it talks about the temple that was not built with man's hands, within the mind. We rebuild the mind. When we rebuild the mind by re-educating ourselves on how to consume, what to consume, it's an amazing progression in all different areas. It's just incredible. Forgive me, I'm going to get in a little sidetrack. I got so much great energy. I'm so excited. Such a beautiful day here. The sun has been out. I went for a great walk and just had some beautiful nature time. Very excited to get this channel up and running. So yeah, I just wanted to start off with water, because I feel that that's one of the most important things that we take for granted and neglect. Um, Even things like, taking cold showers, ice baths. There's so much, Epsom salt baths. There's so much that we just take for granted about water and what it does for us and what it does for our body, our soul, our spirit, our mind, our overall well-being. So let's get back into water. Let's get away from the coffee first thing in the morning. Have a couple cups of warm water. They say especially first thing in the morning and right before bed. Allow that metabolism and that digestive system to do its job. Okay? And later in upcoming videos, we'll get into a lot more uh, tips about how we can better this temple and get into a place of bliss without ignoring reality. Uh, we want to stay centered and we want to stay balanced with all the chaos occurring in the world right now. And I believe that our diet is going to be one of the most important things that we can focus on right now. And water is, if not 50% of your diet, more, depending on how much you eat and consume. And we'll get into things like intermittent fasting and all that here in the next video. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in to this video at Temple of Truth. My name is Jeremy. Check out the description for a link to any other platforms, including a chance to donate to us here as we grow this channel and get in the world and try and help people as we're helping ourselves. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you stopping in and checking this out. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, turn that silly bell on for the notifications if anything I said resonated with you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Peace.